The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward.
Can he finish? Oh, Aubameyang! Oh, that's a special one!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pull it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Pullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Nicely spread. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pass somewhat off target. Stoichkov. Havertz. Shapes to shoot! Chance to deliver.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
In once more. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Aubameyang. He is through here. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Stoichkov.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's in on goal. And Aubameyang! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Aubameyang. Great ball, and he's in here. Eto'o ploughing through the middle. Juve. To Havertz. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's intervened well there. Juve makes a dash for it. Juve stood his ground strongly. And that's played in low. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He is just caressing the ball. Locatelli! Deftly away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Havertz. And here's De Bruyne. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Stoichkov! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
And Stoichkov! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And it's Kukçu. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aubameyang being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
A probing pass, he's rising! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Locatelli. Havertz. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Hullet. And here's Aubameyang. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's an imaginative pass. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 99, El Hadj Diouf. Number 31.
Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Coming on the field, number 18.
And it's Mendes. Nice bit of trickery.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 23.
Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hullet. And it's made it. Eto! And that's a sharp finish. It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Aubameyang picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.